Hi everyone, we are from Group 1 B6 and today we'll be talking about unemployment. So firstly, what is unemployment? Unemployment refers to a person aged 16 or above who is not employed but who wants to work and is actively seeking employment. So it is important to know that to be classified as unemployed, a person has not only won a job but also be actively seeking employment. When a person who claims to want a job but who isn't bothering to look for work is classified as not in labour force. Why is unemployment important? In macroeconomics, because unemployment relates to aggregate production. When unemployment occurs, it causes the economics to produce below its full potential, which can hinder economic growth. That is why, in this video, we are going to discuss about the type and measurement of unemployment as well as how we overcome it.
Hi everyone, have you ever wondered why people lose jobs even when the economy is fine? It's because there are three types of unemployment. Let me show you. Firstly, frictional unemployment. Frictional unemployment is short-term and voluntary. It happens when people are between jobs, entering the workforce or relocating. In Malaysia, fresh graduates often face this when searching for their first job. As job search tools and information improve, this type of unemployment tends to decrease. Secondly, structural unemployment. Structural unemployment occurs when worker skills don't match modern job demands. In Penang, many factories have upgraded their technology, replacing manual labor. As Malaysia moves towards Industry 4.0, workers without digital or technical skills are left behind. And lastly, cyclical unemployment. Cyclical unemployment happens during economic downturns. In Malaysia, the COVID-19 pandemic led to business closures and job losses, especially in tourism and hospitality. According to the Star, nearly 100,000 Malaysians lost their jobs since the start of the MCO, says the HR Ministry. Government efforts like wage subsidies help ease these types of unemployment.
So let's begin with the causes of employment. First, an economic downturn. When the economy slows down, companies lose money and cuts jobs. Second, technology changes. Machine and automation are replacing human workers in many industries. Third, a lack of skills. Some workers don't have the right training for the job available today. Now, what are the effects of unemployment? It leads to poverty because families lose their source of income. It also affects mental health and many people face stress, anxiety and depression. On the national level, GDP goes down and the government has to spend more welfare and support. So, how does the government respond? One way is through job creation program like My Future Job, which connect people with employer. Another one is by improving education and training, helping workers gain the skill needed in today's job. And finally, using fiscal and monetary policy, like increasing government spending and lowering interest rate to boost economic activity and create more jobs. With the right strategy, we can reduce unemployment and build a stronger economy for everyone.
The unemployment rate is the percentage of the labour force that is unemployed. To measure the unemployment rate, we normally divide the unemployed with the labour force first, then multiply it with 100%. In this case, the labour force consists of the unemployed and the employed. To get a clearer idea, we may refer to the latest unemployment rate statistics from the Department of Statistics Malaysia (DOSM) as of January, February, March and April 2025. As you can see, Malaysia's unemployment rate was 3.1% in January, February and March, and then it dropped by 0.1% in April. Hence, the latest unemployment rate in Malaysia will be 3% as of April 2025. Now, Let's compare Malaysia's unemployment rate to other ASEAN countries like Singapore. According to the Ministry of Manpower in Singapore government agency, Singapore's unemployment rate for the first quarter of 2025, which is up until March, is 2.1%. Compared to Singapore, Malaysia's unemployment rate is 0.9% lower. This may be due to Malaysia having younger workforce, slower economic growth, and fewer high-paying job opportunities compared to Singapore.
To sum it up, high unemployment rate will cause aggregate production to decrease, which can hinder economic growth. There are multiple types of unemployment, such as frictional unemployment, structural unemployment, cyclical unemployment. And this unemployment generally caused by, first, economic downturn, second, technology changes that replace human labor, and third, mismatch between workers' skill. To overcome unemployment, the government can implement programs like My Future Jobs, skill training programs, or monetary policy to stimulate economic growth. As a result, creates more job opportunity. And lastly, lower our unemployment rate. And that concludes our presentation for this topic. Thank you.